Now, they do kind of sometimes get a little bit gross if we have fractions and whatnot. So these are kind of our final gross ones. So we have, but we want to just follow the same similar patterns. We have 16, log base 16 of 4. So that is 16. And then to the other side is a 1/2 equals 4. And this totally makes sense because then we get the square root of 16 equals 4. And that's what the square root of 16 equals. Okay. Now this one, I can't tell what the exponent is, so I need to make it an exponent. So I got 144 to the 1/2. So I'm writing it as a logarithm. I first need to identify what is my base. What is the thing that has an exponent on it? 144. What's on the other side of the equation? 12. What is the exponent? 1/2. Next, we have log base 2 of 1/8 equals -3. So we grab our base, which is 2. What's on the other side of the equation? -3. Equals what's inside of the logarithm? 1/8. The red shoes, los zapatos rojos. Okay. Couple more. We have 149th equals 7 to the -2. So what is the base of that problem? 7. What's on the other side of the equation? 149th. I'm going to wrap that up just for safety. I wouldn't come after you if you didn't, though. What is the exponent? Because logarithms always equal exponents. -2. Our final one that we're going to be taking a look at is we have log of -2. So I want to try to put in -2. But before I do that, I want to take a journey back to the beginning. And I want to see when we get 10 to the -2 equaling something. Well, we can't get this to equal -2 because 10 to the something equaling -2. That's what I was trying to say earlier. We can't do that because exponentials never cross the x-axis. They're all positive. And logarithms, there's never a point. They have a domain restriction. Their domain has to be greater than 0. So we couldn't go into the negatives. We can't do log of -2 because there's a vertical asymptote at 0. So this final problem that we were just looking at there, log of -2 is undefined. And we can tell because 10 to the what equals -2. Well, nothing. Nothing works. Nothing. So we're not allowed to put negative numbers into logarithms. If you think back to chapter 1, that was one of the domain restrictions that we mentioned, is that we had 3 restrictions. We can't put 0 in the denominator, we can't put negatives into square roots, and we can't put negatives or 0 into logarithms. So quick reminder on that.